Guys, what's happening? What's happening? Larry from the Gym Rat Pack here, and this video is going to be about the backlash Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis are getting from trying to help Danny Masterson with his sentencing. So as we all know, very recently, Danny Masterson was sentenced to 30 years to life for 2 counts of the R word. I won't be saying it here. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. But yeah, he got sentenced to 30 years to life. And before he got sentenced, a whole load of actors, including his That 70s show co-stars Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, sent a letter to the judge in order to provide character references and mitigation to lower his sentence. And it didn't seem to work. Hence he got the 30 years to life. Now, what has happened is the contents of that letter has been released, which is quite a no-no. But I'm guessing the person or persons who released it thought that they didn't like the letter they sent in, basically. And I get it, because basically that letter was trying to, basically they were saying about how Masterson, doesn't do anything with drugs, he finds drugs abhorrent. He's trying to always help people who have drug problems. Basically, they were trying, because it came out during the case that he was drugging females and then doing the R word. And obviously they were trying to maybe say that, well, he couldn't have been guilty even though he's been found guilty, because he's not about drugs. So why would he give drugs to these females in order to commit the R word? This is what those letters insinuate. And I think there's a copy of these letters online, so you can have a look for yourself and see what you think. I tend to agree. I kind of feel like they were insinuating that, he couldn't have done it, even though there was quite a lot of evidence to say that he did. Yeah, and then they after it came out that they wrote these letters, they then offered a letter of apology, stating that they're always trying to help victims, that's what they've always been about, and blah 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 blah. And I just thought to myself, that's weak sauce, because if you're trying to say your friend is, to be honest, I don't even understand the point of this mitigation, because if you really believe that your friend did these crimes, then you wouldn't send any letter of mitigation at all. Now, it strikes me that they don't believe that he did these crimes, so they obviously don't agree with the verdict. That's what it strikes me as, because if you read that letter, it's like they're still trying to make inroads into the case that's already been adjudicated, right? So, but then my thing is, it's not like it's a case where it was up in the air. It was quite blatant that he done it. And also they've been looking into the set of That 70s show, which obviously Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher were on. And they realized that there was a lot of sexualization, especially of the girls, including Mila Kunis, who was underage when she started that show. And there was a lot of sexual innuendos and stuff like that, which was very inappropriate. And obviously with the stuff that Danny Masterson has been caught saying as well, and like Conan O'Brien and stuff like that, you would think that common sense would tell you, you know what, I should not write a letter on behalf of this guy. And so it really shines a light on Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis and what they're about, to be honest with you, because they shouldn't have been writing this letter. And if they and they've written this letter, so you would think that you can safely assume, or it wouldn't be wrong to assume that they still agreed with Danny Masterson, think he's innocent, despite the wealth of evidence. So there's been a big backlash, obviously. I didn't see in their apology, I didn't see their apology as a true apology. I saw it as more as damage limitation. And, you know, they've been around for a good while, yeah, in the acting industry. So they would know how to finesse the audience, so to speak. So I just think all of this was in bad taste. And, you know, they should not have sent a letter, even if they thought their friend was innocent, which he's not. They should not they should not have sent a letter. If they want to support their friend, go visit him in jail, you know, whatever. But even that will come out at some point, and then, you know, this whole charade would happen again. So I don't know, man. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And as for the supporting victims, it doesn't look like it from this point of view, you know. And the apology was weak. I would have preferred them not to have made an apology, to be honest with you. If that's what you really think of Danny Masterson, and if that's, you know, you really wanted to help him, then apologizing, you know, you're just kind of being hypocritical. So I don't know, man. Guys, what do you think? Have you seen the letters and letters to the judge, and have you seen the apology? Let me know what you think. Do you think it was in bad taste for them to do it? Leave some comments down below and let me know, yeah?